Hello, everyone, and welcome back to CK3. I'm Lord Formand, and here we are in the new Royal Court DLC expansion. We're going to start, and we're going to head for the achievement, new one for Poland, if we can. Let's see, where is it? Brave and the Bold, starting as the Piasts. In 867, rule Poland, adopt feudalism, own a famed or illustrious regalia, crown, weapon, and armor. So, uniting Poland probably not going to be that hard. Getting feudalism will take longer. We're already starting as the Piasts. The next stuff is getting the regalia, crown, weapon, and armor, which I haven't played much of this, so we'll see how that goes. We'll also just explore the general Royal Court expansion. So we're playing as a tribal nation to start. So we're going to need prestige. So let's do martial score in general. Okay. Our heir is a female and she is unmarried. So let's matrilineally marry her off in case she does become our ruler. That guy's Hale. That would be a good start. We're going to try and do a eugenics, obviously. This guy's quick, so that would probably actually be better. The odds are that is going to be the player heir. We've got another daughter here. We'll matrilineally marry her off to this guy, because she's going to inherit this province upon our ruler's death. What do we need to form Poland itself? We need to own a lot more land. We have 4 of needed 19. Okay. Pazan. Okay. I don't think... I'm just double checking where there's no cousins or anything I'll have to deal with. Okay. Let's get some more troops. Nope, we need cash for that. So, let's take a quick glance before we get further into this about the Polish culture, because this, of course, is within the expansion. Culture acceptance with people sharing this language. Okay. Polish aesthetics. Okay. Only men can be commanders and champions, and we're of West Slavic. So people in the West Slavic culture area kind of get along. We can recruit Connie as men at arms. Light cavalry and skirmishers, not good at siege, negative advantage. That's a bit of unfortunate. Culture acceptance up. We don't care about other cultures. That's nice. Xenophilic. Staunch traditionist, though. Stubborn. Convert is harder. Hybrid culture requires 100% more cultural acceptance. Control, culture, fascination, progress. So, as Poland, it's going to be hard. We're going to be Polish. We may diverge the culture at some point here. If we do, we can pick different pillars and stuff. We can also, let's see, how do I get to that? We can add or replace traditions. I would kind of like to get rid of the staunch traditionalist, although the defender advantage is nice. We'll get into this more once I actually have, several thousand prestige here. Tribal unity wouldn't be bad. Huh. But it's going to be hard to do that while as a tribal nation. And there's a lot of them. A regional one, if we wanted to do it. I have no idea how to say that name, so I'm not going to even try. Quarries, hill farms, rough terrain, and recruit mountain commanders. I guess that's just this area with mountains. What's the terrain look like for Poland? Okay, so where are we? So we have a lot of plains right here, so that's not something we're going to need. Anyway, let's get into it before you guys get entirely bored with what I'm doing. Create proposal. Winter soldier, which is nice. Gallant and tough soldier. Okay. Let's check. We got counselors all done. Let's click taxes, religious relations. Yep. Foreign affairs. Yeah, because we have no vassals. Disrupt schemes. They flipped this on me. This is rather kind of frustrating. It was the other way the other day. Let's get on managing domain though, so we get rid of that penalty. And somewhere in here, here we go. Court positions. Court physician. Okay. And obviously, royal court requires becoming king or emperor, but you have to be feudal, so we'll have to get away from tribal before we'll get to that. Court tutor wouldn't be a bad thing. Control growth, it's okay. Court jester, okay. So then, a guard, interesting. So you can assign several bodyguards. This might be good. Personal champion, a little bit of gold, but increased prestige. Of course, they're all terrible aptitude at doing the role. Yeah. Food taster, you got to be higher up than that. I think I have to be kingdom, master of horse hunt. Okay, so we'll see this as we continue. So it'll unlock as we progress. So if we're going for Poland, we need to probably head south, I would say. What CBs can we launch? Right at the start, we can only do capture county. So we might go for this one here, because that's part of Poland. So, conquer county. Move there, raise all our troops. We're commanding the army. That makes sense. Okay. Faster speed. Now, we should be able to, if we can just win a battle, we might capture him. It's usually not hard to capture tribal people, but we'll see. We'll leave our daughter as ambitious, even though she's a threat to the throne. Now get back there and save. Come on. He's got to keep running away, obviously. Tribe. There it is. Nope, he's going to capture it first. Oh, nice. Daughter was stillborn, wife died. That is somewhat unfortunate. Okay. We've captured a province, though, which is what I wanted. We're actually going to remarry our guy here. Because ideally we want a male heir. Because all we have is a female one. I don't need that. And in fact, I'm going to grant this to somebody. Oh, no, no, no. Why couldn't I grant it to the top guy? I'll just do random one. Okay. We've started the rise of the Piasts. There we are. Just let it catch up a little bit. We're going to attack this guy here. We also will have to either switch to a reformed faith, or we're going to have to try and reform the Slavic faith. Okay, sorry. What that did I decline? Oh, yeah, I'll join that. No, no, no. This game is very frustrating sometimes, because sometimes it pauses versus doesn't. This time it did properly. Daughter was trying to steal. Force honesty on her. Okay. What we need to do is, ideally, we can't ransom any of these prisoners. That's unfortunate. Okay. Now, question is, where do we... I think we'll go with Greater Poland as our capital duchy, which makes sense. So, yeah, this will be our capital. Let's get a market going just so I get the money, because tribal nations I always find suffer on the fact of getting cash. Martial skill, we're gonna go with cheaper CBs because we want to fight a lot. Another daughter, that's unfortunate. Oh, it's gonna re-ask me all these options. 1 second. Okay. The game just disappeared. What the heck just happened there? I think they've got a bug. Yeah, I just totally lost the game. Huh. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so that happens. Lesson learned. Don't open settings. So I think we went back a little bit in time, but it's not a big issue. There we go. Skip those. We got to grant away this holding. Yes, because it's not in our duchy. So we will give that away. Huh, I've got a cat, everybody. Yes. Why are you rubbing the microphone with your kitty jaw? Sorry about that. This cat causing trouble. Cat. Shoo. Shoo. Okay. That would be Rosie, my cat, everybody. She is in a mischievous mood, it appears. Okay, so 6 out of 19. Okay. In order to conquer duchies, we need to become illustrious. We are a long way from being illustrious. So for now, I think we're going to want to keep targeting counties. We could pick off some counties from these guys, though, here. I think I want to pick off this one here, because that'll get all of my starting duchy. Person is weak, so we don't have to do anything else. We could technically subjugate them. I think conquering here for now is going to be more useful. I'm going to deal with upgrading men-at-arms pretty soon after we win this war. We just don't need it yet, so... There we go. Victory. Got it. Another province under our control. Good. Cat is being very pushy. Do you need food or something, Rose? No, you just want attention. Okay. Hi, cat. Okay. We've got raiders who are causing trouble in our lands. Wow, this cat. Why do you never do this except when I'm recording, cat? This cat, if I don't record, totally indifferent to me. Start recording. She thinks I'm talking to her, I think. Okay. We already have some regiments of these. They cost prestige to maintain, so we... yeah, I think we... These things are... Cat. These things are pretty good, so we're going to raise them up to full. No, don't do that, darling. Cat. Okay, seriously. That's enough. Settle down somewhere. There's paper over here. Let me put a piece of paper down and see if, as always, it lures a cat away. Okay. Nope, now she's going for my hand that put the paper down. Oh, well. I'll live. I think. Okay. Skip lesson. We are not the rightful liege of a vassal. Of course we're not. I'm conquering things. Okay. Cat. Okay. Oh, so that's how it works. So just by being near this guy, the communal identity, the speaking the same language, and the difference in military strength, guy kind of likes me. We're also brave and gallant, which helps. This cat. Sorry. That's good. Whatever. She'll leave in a few minutes if I start ignoring her. We're gonna attack this guy. Do we want to subjugate him? If we subjugated him, that would get us 2 rather than 1, so it would be 9. On the other hand, it would use up a lot of our prestige. This person's a terrible chancellor. You're a terrible marshal. There we go. Now we've got some extra prestige coming in. Yeah, so we will subjugate these guys if we can. Or, well, on the other hand, if we... No, we'll subjugate. Sorry. I was just thinking if we take more land, then we could pass it on to the daughters, but... Thankfully, no one has allies yet. Okay. Cat is losing some interest. Skip lesson. Can't change that setting, unfortunately. All we need to do is take this and we should be done. Perks. Ah, here we go. Parthian tactics. Since our culture is basically a light cavalry culture at this point in history. Darn, of course they unsieged it during the time it took me to siege it. There we go. Victory. We got fame. We didn't get any prestige, though. Okay. 10 out of the needed 19, and then we need a ton of money. I don't think we're going to manage to do this in this guy's lifetime. But you never know. So... we're the new head of Polish culture. Awesome. So we can deal with innovations. Yes, mustering grounds would be good here. Mustering grounds. More men-at-arms. At this point, that's probably going to be the most useful thing we have. We have a son who's quick, finally. That's wonderful. That means all these daughters aren't going to get anything. Now we just got to make sure we don't have any other daughters. So there's also a new legacy here. Customs. Learn language. Efficient interpreters. Shared ideas. Respected traditions and side by side. I think we're going to do the standard blood to try and get better dynasty members. Just because I tend to do that. Yeah. We need 250 prestige. Could we go for hold a feast? Hunt actually gets us prestige, so let's do that. We'll hold a hunt. 50 gold. We got back what we spent. We got 250 there. We have already waged a subjugation war in our lifetime, unfortunately. I forgot that that's a thing. We can't attack that guy yet. I guess we should just start attacking these other duchies here and picking off what land we can. Is there anyone who's particularly weaker? Not really. You don't have any allies, though, so... Victory. Our guy is extraordinarily strong in terms of fighting and leading wars right now. Especially in winter. Daughters come of age. We'll marry her off to somebody. He is comely. Comely. Probably comely. There we go. Captured. Nice and simple. We will actually... That really makes no difference. We don't have to give it to our subjects if we don't want to. Okay, that is a gain on that side of things. We control 2 of those. We need to take 8 more. We can do 1, 2. If we go this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then repeat for 6. We could do it in this guy's lifetime. It's going to be tough. We are going to subjugate for Lublin. I assume that's how you say it. It's like Dublin, but without the D, I guess. Son-in-law was wounded. That's fine. All we need to do is capture their leader, but we're not having any luck with that. Peasants' revolt. Not a thing I can really do about that. Vassal is having an extramarital affair. We'll lock him up. And then we'll ransom him for 50 gold. And then we'll put him right back into his job. If we can. New martial skill. We'll do serve the crown. Just to try and prevent more peasant revolts. Victory on that front. Grant this to a noble of my culture. Race over here, smash the peasants. And disband. Okay. We should be able to execute this guy. But there's really no reason to. We'll just release all these. We don't have any reasons to kill any of them at the moment. Can't deal with the raiders at the moment. I'm gonna build a gathering hall though for the prestige. No, do we? One sec. Yeah, we'll do it for the prestige. Gathering hall. Now, if I switch the rally point to here, I should be able to attack this guy. Trade or raid? We'll trade with him. Why not? Another daughter can marry. This person is handsome. That's good. Marry them off. Victory again, because the guy was dumb enough to try and refight that battle. Give this to a local noble, since we don't have a dynasty. Otherwise, I'd probably be giving it to the dynasty. Now, if we go for Krakow here. The Great Morava is right on our borders, though. Czechoslovan language. He doesn't really like us. Let's try learning the language for fun. We are going to attack this guy, though, for Krakow. Oh, yes, for Krakow. Another raiding and trading party in our lands. At some point, we're going to start repressing these raiders, but for now, we're too busy conquering things. Oh. He has an ally. That's not good. Son is a troublemaker. We'll educate him ourselves, though. He's probably going to have to be a military fighter just to try and maintain our realm. We'll pay the gold at this point. Come on. There we go. For an instant, I had it. I hate the fat. I think I might actually slow it down the speed level to 4 because it's going a little bit too fast for me. We're expected to be able to win this. Okay. Wow, that's slow. Oh, the king died. Less of a concern now. Now we gotta go with the 5 speed, otherwise we'll be here for 6 years. There we go. This time we won. Take that. Disband. Don't think Krakow has any unique buildings. Nope. At least that I can deal with. Okay. Now, can we go back and take out this guy's land? We can. Chelmo is not part of our land, so we don't care about that. Or rather, not part of Poland. So we want... Oops. That one. Envelopment, I guess. Increase counter efficiency if we manage to counter whatever they're using. There we go. Child of the Dynasty. Okay, that's actually not bad. We've got grandsons through one of the daughters, so we can start granting titles to them, I believe. Start getting our dynasty on more thrones. Yes, we'll try and find... Come on. Ay, ay, ay. Well, we got one perk. We had another son. Not good. That is unfortunate, actually. Movement, I guess. Duchy of Lesser Poland. Let's disinherit him. We don't have enough prestige. Okay, we need to find a way to get some prestige, so let's call a hunt. Hunting trophy, that's good. Some prestige. Can we do this on yet? Need 18 more. Okay. Oh, these people are getting involved. Rodno. 2,000. Wow. Numbers have grown suddenly. We actually want all of this guy's lands if we can get it. We are officially illustrious now, so could we declare for the whole duchy? Oh, yes, we can. We're going to declare for whole duchies now if we can pull it off. Oh, can we give this to... Guess we can't give it to grandsons unless I target them deliberately, maybe? Yeah. Okay. That works. Victory is ours. Let's give it to the other grandsons. No, we only have granddaughters on that side. Grandsons, here we go. You take that. And you take that. Of course, there is the issue they might consolidate upwards given time, but we need 2 more and we need a lot of gold. So, this guy's got allies. I don't think I'm going to be able to attack him. Oh, not unless I call my allies in. I'd be fighting both of those guys. Not good. Or I could just take this guy out, and that should give me enough. Versatility. Apparently we've been studying Hannibal. Okay, now I just have to take that guy out. Peasant rabble. Nothing you can do to stop stupid peasant rabbles. Victory is ours. We can do our dynasty. We're going to do... Oh, grandeur bonus. Erudition. We're going to start with noble veins, though. Okay. Okay. Grant those to some people in our lands. Okay, we can create Poland. We're going to need a lot of money first. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of money. 87 plus... We need about 250 gold, roughly. So let's first disband. Promote culture, culture to Persia. Promote cultural acceptance. Okay. I think you're still the best I have for that. You're better, though. Spy master. Nah, that's good. Okay, let's create the second duchy here. That gives us enough prestige to disinherit. No, it doesn't because I spent it all. And just like that, he dies. Okay. That sucks. I'm not gonna, no mincing words there. That sucks to deal with. Okay, we are gonna declare war on the brother then. My claims on all of it. Now we need to win this. A good bad blood achievement unlocked. Okay. Okay, we need to find someone to educate us. The mother looks pretty good, actually. That job. Someone's formed a new culture. By the way, when I started the game, I put the settings for the requirements for forming cultures very low. Yeah, I just put them low, so we'll see a lot of hybrid cultures. So there's a Norse. Somebody just founded a new one, right? Anglo-Norse or something. We'll see if we see it eventually. There's his army. Punishment should always match the crime. They have a better army commander. We still won regardless. Okay, we don't need a ton more here to win this war. We're being bullied by one of the vassals. That's not good. He's being educated for martial, which is fine with me. Should be another victory. We need to take one more province and we've won. We have learned the Norse language. How do I tell what language? Ah, there we are. Known languages. Norse. Thanks to the mother. Cool. And now I'm being invaded by someone else. Do I have any allies? No, I really don't. Okay. Victory on that front. We counter them with our men-at-arms, but that's about it. Anyone we can get a potential alliance nearby who could send troops? No. There's a beautiful. It's too much to pass by. They just want to take Plock, huh? How much does it cost to hide? Is any mercs? No, way too expensive. Oh, we just inherited a province, though. One of the sisters gave birth to a son, so yep, we'll give that to him. We're running out of counselors. We have the child preacher. Okay, we'll be brave if we can. And now we've got to figure out a way to smash a larger and stronger army somehow. Not good. We can create the King of Poland, though. Okay, we've created the Kingdom of Poland, and now I'm going to surrender and give up the title. We're still King of Poland, though. Progress. Now we just need to become feudal. Mother can marry. We don't want the mother to marry. Okay. We need to rebuild a bit here. All told, we could have won that war if we had managed to take over that area while at peace. Someone's been murdered. We have a murderer in our midst, and we are ill. Hopefully we do not die. No one has any good aptitude. But experienced, if anything else. Herbal remedy. Okay, we're not dying today. That's good to know. We could improve the opinion here. We might at some point be able to get a vassalage. Ideally, I'd like to kind of conquer them because then I don't have to deal with... Oh, puppy. We've got a pet dog. If we conquer them, then we can break up their duchy. But on the other hand, they're still under partition, so they're probably going to be splitting up anyway. We do have options. Yeah, you're even better at that job. Okay, what do we need to focus on now? We have to have an organized faith, high tribal authority, and get higher development. Okay, we're going to pass tribal authority. We did control one of the faith holy sites in our lands. Going for Rugen is possible, but also risky because it's right on the borders where the Norse are. We can get that one back given time. Kiev would be another good target. Novgorod's another. I don't know if we want to come... Oh! This one's not part of the monster state that is Bulgaria. Might be time to do some minor conquests. Start moving this way. Splendor level went up. How lovely. Whoa, do you think there's a, Do you think there's a bit of a bug there with those words? However, if I harass the merchants, I could get a artifact. So let's look at that. Inventory. Trinket, beautiful wooden warrior. Prestige 0.5, child opinion up. There we go. We have an artifact. We are really stressed out about our behavior, though. Try and form a friendship with one of them. Reduce stress a little bit. Too many held duchies. Okay. We'll give the brother the duchy down here. Lesser Poland. Transfer over the vassals and all that. Apparently we have a crush on the character's niece. Vengeful. Or chaste. We'll be vengeful. Not particularly what I wanted from our ruler. Don't have the largest amount of choice, though. She's drinking. We could potentially become a drunkard or improve our diplomacy. Our diplomacy's fine, so we'll be zealous. Somebody's murdering people. The odds are it's the mother. It always is the mother or the sister or the sibling, usually. If we get a pet cat, the odds that the pet dog kills the pet cat are pretty good, so we'll give it to the mother. Music shifts are crazy in this game right now. I don't know if you guys are hearing all the music, but I am, and it's loud. We'll recruit this person to try and help us find who's ever murdering people. He's at war. Send a gift. Offer vassalage. Okay. Now the Kingdom of Poland is becoming united. If we can sway this guy to our side. That's unfortunate. This guy is good at espionage, so we're going to have to put him in office. He's also... Yeah, espionage. Do that. Speaking of which, we need to start developing stuff in our capital. We have to be a minimum of 5 development to feudalize, regardless of the religion. We're up to 3,000 troops now. We could subjugate the guy. Or we could just reconquer the province he stole from us. I think we'll reconquer for now. We'll save subjugation for a much larger target later on. This courtier is insane. We're going to kill her off. We are a brilliant strategist. We don't like one of our chieftains. Brilliant strategist is a good start, though. Head of Polish culture. Marry her. Chances of the children to be quick and beautiful. 2 very good things. We're going to get the prestige rather than the gold. He's going to unfortunately manage to take that province. Nephew taken prisoner. Get back here. I gotta always remember to be ransoming these prisoners if we can for the gold. One of the best sources of gold early game is tribal nations. Ransoms and raiding. Okay, this guy's attacking me. Okay. He's just attacking. He's weaker than I am, but he's still attacking regardless. Huh. I declared war, but I still have yet to see his army. Also, our troops are starving. Yeah. We've regained that title, so we'll give that to... We had a nephew still, right? Give him... I guess we can't give it to him. But one of these had... Can't give that to him because he's not at the court. Unfortunate. Okay, sister is unmarried. Let's marry her off. Boy, does no one have any good traits right now? They've all got problems. There we go. Give this guy a title. There we go. You marry the sister of the king and you get a title. That's a pretty good deal, isn't it? Okay. We need to find this army that is apparently attacking us. Apparently I've lost a siege somewhere? I own a province up there? What the heck? Oh, he must have inherited it from the mother. Render. I don't care about it. Owning it's only going to give me more problems in the long run. Okay. We've regained one religious site. Okay, we need to get to there, we need to get there, and then we need an absolutely massive amount of prestige. Or piety. We're probably not going to pull it off with this guy. Although he's young enough, we do have a pretty good shot. Oh wait, I can just declare war on him. We want Rana. Apparently we can just hop, skip, and jump our way over there, which is great. Not entirely sure how we managed to pull that off, but our dog ran away. We'll be a stalwart leader. Pretty good at fighting, but that reduces the risk. Dog came back. And we win. Local Polish noble. We can ransom that. Still doing development here. Okay. We've got 2. We need this. We can apparently just conquer for Kiev. Okay. I didn't realize it was that easy to not have to carve a straight path there anymore. So we're going to declare war on this guy. for Barlad. Of course, downside is we're going to then have to spend ages trying to defend it if people start invading us. Thankfully, I'd hope there's easier targets on the map than me. Okay. Straight to it, basically. Council meeting. Dog has no place in a council meeting, but is destroyed the wife's quarters. Probably better than taking it to a council meeting, because if we take it to a council meeting, there's a very good chance that it hurts one of our vassals. And we don't want that. Okay, we control 3 holy sites. We really just need piety now. Of course, it's easier said than done. And then we need to unite this guy under us. 18 away. Okay. We're missing prestige. Let's do a hunt then. Got back most of the gold I spent on it and got the prestige. And then we can do... Yeah, we can do a war camp, which should help. Yeah, once we get enough prestige again, we'll increase our men-at-arms stuff. Prestige is definitely everything as a tribal ruler. Wife is pregnant, which is good. Cheaper CBs. Now we're going to flip to Theology. Oh, we can't yet. Have to wait till next August. Then we'll flip to it, because there's that 50% discount. Of course, there is an opportunity, we could just try and convert to Catholicism or something, but let's be rebels. We'll be pagans. Why not? Next sway, we'll add that. This guy does own some of our lands. I'd really like to take him back, but I technically could if I had enough prestige. Prestige. Quite the restriction. We have a daughter. Is she beautiful? She is pretty, and she's quick. Somebody has formed a hybrid culture. Speaking of which, did we see that hybrid culture that was formed? Norse Gaelic up here. Malleable invaders, concubines, strong kinship, coastal warriors, and highland warriors. Interesting. Oh, daughter is sick. Thankfully, Polish is actually a rather large culture group. We might form a hybrid Russian one if we can pull it off, just because then we can invade Russia. Oh, speaking of which, we are now a king, right? So we can appoint more people. Master of Horse. Master of the Hunt. High Almoner. Here we go. Okay, yeah. That gets us more monthly piety. Let's see. Personal champion. Terrible. Just Terrible. We got some prisoners here. Let's let them go if we can. We locked up that guy for 17 years, apparently. Zero. Seriously? Okay. We'll hold a feast. It gets us piety as well, which is nice. Child is not legitimate, we've learned about. Some prestige. 400 and another 100 there. We can now vassalize. Awesome. Okay, Poland has been mostly united. We still need to retake this southern border controlled by the Great Moravia. That guy's a really good steward. Mother died. Okay, that's unfortunate. Parthian tactics. Can we swap now? Yes, we can. We go scholarship focus because it gives us more learning and increased development. Yeah. So we need to get to profit, basically. We do have a young ruler, so it shouldn't be impossible, right? How's the conversion going? Slow, but it is going. This guy's terrified of me. This guy doesn't particularly like me, but there is a chance I could get him to become a subject. That guy doesn't like me at all. There we go. We've got the needed prestige to do that, but I think probably going to be more valuable here to get another men-at-arms regiment. There's a considerable distance between light horsemen to Connie. They're pretty good at pursuit, aren't they? We'll do that, and we will do a pikeman because people in this area like to use horses. Now that should make us considerably stronger of a ruler. Ooh, book artifact. Prestige, the Polaban Treaties. Oh, we can't do this because we're not a child. Okay. Polaban Treaties. Fear's the mind killer. Oh, come on. Dune references. Dune references. Subtle approach or learning challenge. We faced our fear. We succeeded. We also got a perk and experience. Wow. Talk about some nice events in a row. Child is curious, but she is still sickly, which I don't like. Another daughter. He has no skills. Oh, she's no longer sickly. That's good. Okay, thankfully most of our lands are in our capital, so the main heir will inherit them. Let's transfer vassals to the rightful lieges, though. we go. That's more stable. Kiev has so many allies. Okay, well, I think it's probably time for me to stop this one before it goes on forever. So hopefully this will be a full series. I'm having fun with it. It's fun playing Poland. I'm curious to get a little bit more into the court stuff once we feudalize, which shouldn't be ages. Hopefully we can do that within the next generation or so, if not sooner. So next episode, next generation, we'll see. Anyway, thank you guys all for watching. Sorry about the cat and sorry about the crash at the beginning, but that's the way it goes. And if you do like the video, if you've watched this long, you probably liked it, or else you're playing another video game while listening to it. I don't really know what to say in that case. Anyway, it's nice being back. Hopefully this will be the return for me to doing YouTube more often. And I will see you guys another time. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, or advice. Bye for now.